Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, all my artists, creatives, crafters, and makers. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. Listen, I'm just popping on real quick today, right before work, to share with you some items that came in the mail recently. Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. Now, let me just start off by saying one of these items came in last February of 2024. And I think at that time I was pulling out home decor, my Valentine's Day home decor. And one way or the other, the envelope slipped into the storage tote. So, and then when I went to go put things back away, I probably just threw it in there and tried to hurry get on with my life. But as I pulled it out this year, I noticed this little envelope, and it is from Felicia over Baking and Crafting Meats here on YouTube. So I have not opened this clearly, but I am definitely excited to see what she sent me. Now, Felicia, please please forgive me for my absent-mindedness, my unorganization, but I'm sure you understand what happens when we do things on the fly, like, you know, redecorate and decorate. So anyways, I'm just going to open up this. Okay, so we've already got some ephemera falling out. Huh. Oh, it's plenty. Oh. So we got coffee dyed ephemera. This looks like it's stamped and has some type of a finish on it. I'm not quite sure. So we've got a few pieces of ephemera. We've got some more coffee dyed and stamped. This will make a cute little cluster. I would use this, and then I would add a colorful piece to bring it all together. All right, it's something else in here. I don't want to tear the envelope, but I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So I'm not fiddling. Felicia, thank you so much for thinking of me. Oh, inspire. Okay. Inspire. Inspirate. So we have an HTC card. And if you see, there's some layering going on. Around it is gold. And then we've got some markings. Some stamping in the back. And I will, of course, use this in my sister friend journal. There is a note, and let me just make sure it's not in a, it's appropriate for me to read. Oh, it says, "Hey, Miss Fam, thank you for being a longtime crafty friend, an inspirational model, and spiritual being. Also, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. Even though this isn't her note, you and Miss Sonia helped me make it through a lot. Even when y'all didn't know y'all were helping. I love you both. I love both of y'all like aunts." Now, she's speaking of Sonia of Artsy Solutions. Head over to both of those channels. Go ahead and support the channels. Subscribe. And, yeah, this is what happens when, you are part of a creative community. One, you get goodies that you don't even expect. Thank you so much, Alicia. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, and you are as much an inspiration to me as I am to you. Probably more, because God knows on her channel there's baking elements, and I ain't inspiring her to bake, okay, by any stretch of the imagination, but she certainly does inspire me to want to learn, not actually to bake, because that comes after I learn, right? So thank you again, Alicia. And okay, so the next thing that came in the mail is this gel highlighter. Now, the reason why I'm showing y'all this is these are actually, they were labeled as like Bible highlighters. And so I'm just going to take a real quick look to see how, okay, they certainly made sure you wasn't gone. Anyways, okay, let me just get that off of there. There. It says Bible highlighters. However, I'm pretty sure we can use them in some mixed media. Let me just take a look. is gel highlighters. I got them off of Amazon. Okay. I got them off of Amazon along with these eyelets. Now, I'm going to show you the journal that I started last year that I need to finish up because the person that I made it for already complained to me. It's a family member. So they have no issue complaining about my delayed shipment. Now, but they ain't buy it. It's a gift. So this is the journal that I started working on last year, and I probably will be finishing it. Will be finishing it offline, but I bought these. The larger ones will go on the outside, and then the smaller ones, I believe, will go here for the signatures. I'll have to check and see if there's enough space for me to put all three. But so far, I've got the outside and a couple of, this is just packaging from Amazon that I tore to create sheets, paper pages with. Hers is going to be very basic, but that's what I purchased that for. And let's check out the Bible journaling. We'll use the envelope. Let's just use the envelope to see how these work. Let me bring y'all down a little bit. I ain't editing that out. You just have to deal with the movement. Okay, so what it is I could have swatched this, but that's not where we're at today. Now let's see. Let me take a water brush. Do I have any that I can use? Okay, I can use this one. Let's just see if they're water soluble. They're not. Well, you do get some movement, and I'm sure that if it was on a gessoed base, it wouldn't absorb right into it. So these are meant to be used in your Bible, but let me just see some. Well, let's just try. How about I just go on ahead and swatch it out real quick, nothing too quick and fancy, and let's see if it will show up on dark paper. Oh, it does. Okay, so we'll use this side. We're just gonna swatch real quick. Okay, we got that. We've got this. Looks almost the same. What's underneath here? It looks almost the same. I ain't gonna take too much time swatching. Oh, that's pretty. I wanted the slightly muted tones. These are really cute. Okay, we've got gray. I might end up getting, it's a bluish gray. And I might end up, let me go a little bit larger so I can use my water brush to see how well it moves once it sets. Sorry about the wobbling. I've got this new overhead mount that I really, it's way too movie. It moves too much. I've got one more thing to show you guys, so sit tight. I'm just going to quickly see how these swatch. Pretty colors. Not quite spring, feeling a little Easter-like. Oh, look at that. Now, you know I'm game for this one. Go a little further down so I can see what it does. And this is by Mr. Pen. Oh, and then they put a little note inside. Let me take a look at that. That's a pretty yellow. It's a very soft yellow. And then we've got some pinkish color. This is more like a dusty rose. That is gorgeous. They're very smooth. Now let's just see. How much movement you get. Not much. You're getting some. So this isn't really meant to be, it's water soluble for sure, but you don't want to scrub your paper down. But it definitely would probably be good on top of acrylic, perhaps. We could always try that. Probably mix it along with yeah, it moves. Mix it along with a watercolor. Yeah, it moves. Just depending on what paintbrush you're using. Maybe a round brush. I'll bring that up to you guys in just a second so you can see. And I'll tidy that up. Okay, wait a minute. There was something inside of here. Thank you for shopping, Mr. Penn. It means a lot to us, Caitlin. How cute is that? How cute is that? Sometimes I can melt in excess heat. If this happens, please contact Mr. Penn. They will send you another one. Oh, wow. Well, I'm in Georgia, so how cute is that? How cute is that? I am in Georgia, so there's a good chance that it will melt if I have these out and about, so they definitely won't go into my travel bag. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. It says if you're not happy for any reason, which I don't foresee that being an issue, but let me bring this up for you. And then that's the, so it's water soluble, but I think depending on the surface that you use it on determines how much movement you get. All right, so I'm moving this off to the side. I will tidy that up later. And here is the item that I actually purchased with intention. Let me get that out of the way as well. Good Lord, this thing's sliding and falling. All right, and last but not least is a box from Mrs. Kristy Rice. Yes. Okay. PaintCrush by Kristy Rice. And inside of this is her Joy Chaser watercolor brush, which I'm really excited to have and support her business. And I don't watch as many of her videos as I used to, just simply because of time. But I probably watch maybe one video a month. So it comes with a number 9 round, as you can see. Beautiful rose gold. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that it is a travel brush. And I'm not going to take this off just yet because I'm not going to use it. And I love the fact that it has that wording there, the Joy Chaser. So this will go into a travel bag. And I actually have a small palette. I've got a couple of travel palettes that I will be able to use throughout the summer on the go. There's an invoice that came with it, and then how to use your practice cards. Now, the practice cards are beneath. I'll show you that. Let's see. Thank you so much for ordering from Kristy Rice. Thank you for taking this step toward finding your moments of escape. My joy-focused approach to watercolor art offers simple to adopt ways for all levels of painters to make art for joy's sake. And that is her catchphrase there. Super sweet. I love her personality. She is extra, and I mean that in a good way. So she definitely is a great instructor. So if you are looking for tutorials, painting tutorials, ways to increase your skills, this is a great channel to subscribe to. I don't know her personally. I received nothing from, encouraging you to head over there other than to help you to increase what you're already working with, if in fact you are interested or are on the watercolor journey. Okay, that was a lot of rambling. Anyways, and it tells you how to use the brush, some instructions there. So there's that. We'll move that off to the side. And then this is what I'm excited about. I'm guessing you never needed joy more than now. Yeah, Kristy, no one else is, no, not more than now. 2024 was a heck of a year. So yeah, so it says review the enclosed lesson card. This will give you an idea of the basics. Here's the secret. The wet in wet technique is all you need to find joy. Head to my YouTube channel, watch the tutorial, play with your paintbrush, your paint and brush on the practice sheet, excuse me for Russian. Try your hand at the full painting page. The artwork on the smooth paper is your practice pattern. Okay, I'm not sure what the smooth paper is. Get your practice on. Okay. So this is a practice sheet, I assume. And then perhaps there is, yeah, practice cards. How to use your practice cards. So these two go together. And then once you get you've had all of your little practice, you can move on to the sheets. So this is on watercolor paper, and I'm not sure if it's cold pressed, hot pressed. It looks like it is hot pressed because it's very smooth. And then so you have a couple of, let me move the box out of the way. You have a couple of patterns, designs. You have that. Lovely, lovely. I love the sketches. You have an even larger one. And it looks like there's two of each. Yeah, it looks like there's two of each. So this will be fun. I will come on so you guys can watch me struggle. No, we're not going to be self-deprecating this year. You'll watch me progress. How about that? Okay. So these are the items that have recently hit my doorstep. And I am truly blessed. One, to be able to afford some of the things that I've keep my eye on. And two, to have friends that, you know, think of me. And lastly, to have some projects to work on, right? And to have a skill that people actually say, can you use that skill for me? And I absolutely love, absolutely enjoy creating for others, especially if what I'm creating is something that they won't, you know, it's nothing like giving a gift and then they're like, what exactly is this? What do I do with this thing? Anyway, so listen, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until we are back here together on Patreon and YouTube, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative in crafting. And I will put a link down in the description box to both Alicia's channel, Sonia's channel, as well as Kristy's website and her channel, just in case you want to support or you want to pick up some of the things that you see in here. If you want a link to the Amazon thing, let me know in the comments. I hope that this video finds you in great spirits and that you have an amazing day. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.